school light looks great, bro. Awesome. All right. So, okay, I will reiterate the question.
Okay.
You were going into great detail.
It's all good.
About
how the shades look.
They look really good.
We fixed them.
Yeah. I wish we got that on camera.
Yeah, it's all right.
Didn't think it was possible. But hey, things are possible. Paul's making things possible today. Tell us more about what this film means to you, what today means to you, how much you've been looking forward for the world to see this.
Okay. Woke up relieved. I think the more this thing wins, the more of a sign of relief I feel. And the reason is because you have so many people, you know, Daniel and I were blessed, man. We had a phenomenal script, and so many people participate in it that if it doesn't do well, you almost feel like you let them down. Oh, he looks fucking awesome.
I knew there was a stuff in the back, bro.
Look at this guy.
Just walked up.
Hey, what's up, Daniel?
Carson?
You look
man,
awesome.
To finally meet you in person, bro. For sure.
His glasses were broken. We fixed them. Bro, he closed them and it went over the bump and then on the other side. I don't know how he did it.
Damn Rubik's Cube.
You look fucking great.
Thanks, bro. Likewise.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I knew the white shirt, but see, I knew that was a look.
I asked him if I should wear a white shirt or a black shirt. I asked him for a lot of advice.
Dude, what am I wearing?
You look great, man. You look great.
You guys are
I thought you were wearing like fucking board shorts when I saw the email. I was like, oh, that's gonna go down.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. I was just like, go to some dude with the camera, but if they're looking for a dude with a,
No, it's all good. It's all
No,
good.
you look good. You look smooth.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I might shoot an update in there though. That's like, yeah.
Nah, people don't know by now. 516.
We're just talking about what today means a little bit.
Yeah.
Getting kind of soft. You're telling us about how.
No, it's important, man. There's you know, you're going to see in the credits, there's a cast of 20, 25 people. The crew is 20, 25 people. People invested, people donated, people leveraged favors. They gave me their time. So to see, you know, fucking a lot of people come to Los Angeles and Jesus let me do it twice and it's getting better each time. And, you know, it's almost like the moment this thing ends, it's going to be a unique moment.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie to you, man.
No.
It's really like, oh, these guys are like, these guys got after it.
I feel like people really gravitated to like the genuineness, and you can really see how much people like. I was thinking about on the drive here, like how much people really put like effort into it. Cause
yeah, man, people put their hearts.
People showed up. People showed up hard.
Yeah.
The extra mile, honestly.
So like, I want to win Best Picture for that. And like for them. I don't want it for my ego. I want it for like the team.
And so Daniel wrote this. Right?
Daniel and I wrote this. Yeah.
Nice. Tell me about that. So where did this like spawn from? Where was this like? 2019, hit me with what's going through your mind.
So
did this happen?
I'm home and I'm in a group chat with two homies and I go, what are you guys doing? And one of them said eating Chips Ahoy and the other one said playing Xbox. And for some reason I was like, something funny is here. And then I started doing like this web series thing with this dude Sterling and we did a couple episodes, but then I kind of let it go. And then I called Daniel and basically said, he was in Cali, I was in New York, and I go, yo, if you had to get COVID, like you had to get it, what would you do?
Okay.
And this was in the middle of the night of me working my shift. Like I was working some other odd jobs.
It's like 10 o'clock. I'm fucking bugging this guy.
I think I was chauffeuring at the time. So, but I had a lot of downtime. So I'm just sitting there, just kind of hanging out. And that's when
calls him.
He calls me, gives me that scenario. I was like, what would I do? Well, I guess this.
And he always keeps it real.
Yeah. Like if I was in this scenario, this is what I do. Just
try the we'll try X and then Y and then
how
Z.
has the dynamic worked in the past with that? Were you on because of Mika as well? Did you write some of that?
I don't know.
No.
How did this friendship come to be then? I mean, you guys definitely worked on a masterpiece, and like, any involvement in stuff going forward, like at all to anticipate?
Yeah, man, he wrote a show that like it definitely could be animated.
Yeah. I was thinking about on the way here too, like just a nice coming of age type of animation about me and my brothers growing up to where we're from, you know, kind of like
sweet.
The antics and then, you know, just what it was growing up in that environment.
Okay, sweet. All right.
We're very like
animating it or just writing it?
Well, just writing it. You know, I'll leave the animation to animators. You know, people who, that's their stuff. But as far as like how we like got in the cahoots together, we just
tell me about that.
We just happened to fall in the same location.
We watched the same cartoons growing up. That's where the big play.
You know?
Yeah, man. But 2019, I moved out here, and they were living on the other side of the house with Derek. Derek Zujic's going to be here, and Derek was like the godfather to us. And he was a boxer that came out here, and you know, he was actually in the game and like modeling and like making real Hollywood money and like turned to Jesus. And he's like, dude, and he kept. And as soon as I got out here, like he put the Bible back in my face. So it was interesting that like coming to Hollywood got me closer to Jesus than when I was on Long Island, which I found.
You want to say that one more time?
Sure.
Like,
I was.
That's awesome
yeah.
to hear. Okay, great.
For me personally, coming to Hollywood got me closer to Jesus than I was on Long Island. But even though my mom preached it like crazy, I guess I came out here with a dream, and the people that were a part of it were like, yo, you got to get back into the Bible, man. And I would listen to it a lot, but I finally just recently like started opening the Word and reading it because I felt like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like a real one until I like, I was like, I got to open this book. Like I was afraid of it.
I really feel like that happened too a lot because when we come out here in LA and it's like, if you're trying to remain pure but still trying to go the extra mile and do a lot, you have to rely on God's power. You know, you have to rely on the source. You know, because that's what it comes down to. There's that saying that says that God will never give you, more than you can handle. I think like He will give you more than you can handle. You know, that way you have to rely on Him to, carry some of the weight. It's like, oh yeah, I can't do this alone.
Yeah,
100%. You know, it's a lot of trusting the process.
It is,
dude. We Want the Virus, man. There was a lot of moments where I was like, I mean, yeah, man. There's moments where I stubbornly say out loud, like, I know I don't have the resources, and I'm like, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
And I know that like me walking on this, like I'm gonna fall off the cliff.
Word.
But somehow it like.
Has that
We're here.
happened?
We're here.
You caught a branch on the way down. You caught a branch.
Has that happened? Tell us about the struggle. Like, what was the hardest part about getting here? What was the ugliest part about getting here?
For this movie specifically, or like acting in general?
Oh man. Okay. Well, two broken up questions then. From start to finish of your entire life. And then, yes, in this film, in this process of making We Want the Virus.
Entire life's a long time.
You gotta really encompass a lot.
Yeah, that's the 5-part documentary. But I gotta make a couple more movies before like anyone's gonna give a shit about that.
Right.
I hear you say.
But when it comes to the struggle of this, like, for some reason, I don't know if it was fear or something, but we filmed like 19 days and it went really well, and we had like 15 left. But for some reason, the momentum of the last 15 pages became really slow, and it happened because of Meek. And I don't know if it's like fear of completion. Mm-hmm. Like I'm like, dude, like this should.
Fatigue.
Yeah, like there was. It's weird. Like you film all of it and it looks so good, and I'm like, okay, we have these 3 scenes left, and they're so simple, but for some reason they're not happening.
Yeah.
And it's like, how is it? And then like the LA fires happen. And I was supposed to fly back the next day, and then I remember changing my flight for a month, and I was like, am I a pussy? But then like the Palisades were flamed, and I was like, are they okay?
Yeah, right.
I was like, I had to call Sterling and be like, yo, go to Encino, get the hard drive, because like it's in danger.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So,
just circumstances come up, just like really in any field, but like circumstances come up, they have to, roll with the punches, work through, work around.
100%.
I remember that even the small cameo I made in the movie, it happened because it was originally cast as somebody else, but
who was in the game? No, it's not our business.
Some lines in this?
We had like a old school fucking actor agree.
To pull up, but he
like a player.
He called no show day of, and it got to the point where where he called me like, I'm getting off work, I'm driving all day. He's like, hey man, like can you come in and like fill in, like we just need somebody, you're on. He kind of prepped me like maybe the day before. It's like, hey bro, you're on. It's like, all right man, I'll be there.
Yeah,
that's actually okay. That's hilarious. You told us that you were a driver. You told us that you did some boxing stuff. You have some acting background. What else does Daniel like have in him? Tell us more.
I mean, whatever. I guess my best attribute is that I rise to the occasion of whatever I'm needed.
Yeah, Daniel's versatile. Daniel could do whatever you need him to do. Like, I tell him all the time, like I've met 1,000 people in the game, but I chose you to write the second and the third movie, and he didn't come out here for movies. And like he's in both, and then even like the third one, the 5-day movie, I was like, yo, you want to be an actor in this? Like, I'm down. Yeah, he just gets it, and he knows how to. He understands the flow, and there's no ego and pride, and that's how We Want the Virus got written too, because we trusted each other's opinions, and we know that whenever this thing's going to be blessed with success, it'll be blessed correctly, and
100%.
It's a big trust game in the beginning, and it's tough, man, because it's really hard for a lot of people to put their hands in on something and.
It's definitely
trust this thing being built.
Yeah, it comes with God. It comes with the roots that you have. Okay, and this is a comedy, so where did a lot of the comedic aspects come in? Like, was there inspiration? Was there?
Nah, it's just us being in the room, be like, okay, let's just role play scenario. We just put ourselves in the right. We just genuinely put ourselves in that scenario and go off vibes.
Yeah,
go off vibes.
Yeah, when you write it, you almost have to live it. So like, we almost lived it in like a living room and outside and walking and
And that's the fun thing of like of being working with somebody. Because if I kind of like if I kind of hit a wall, he throws something. I say, oh, that's kind of good. Okay, let's work with that for now. Right. And then we just keep going. And we go back. If it's good, it stays. If the brain working thought something else better, let's do that instead. You can't have fear of going back and forth and, erase, recorrect.
But what the thing is about this movie that I think is going to do super well is the realism about it. Like, it being about COVID and stuff.
Super grounded. Yeah. Super grounded situation.
Try to keep it balanced.
How do you feel about that? I mean, how do you think comedy is now? I think this is an opportunity for a hot take if you want it.
Okay.
You think, people are drawing a line.
Totally. If I'm being completely honest, I think that comedy has almost been deleted. Like if you're looking on streaming and stuff, you really don't see a good comedy coming out. And I stay with the 90s and 2000 stuff. And Scary Movie 6 is the talk of the town. I'm curious to see if it lands. I like what they're trying.
I hope it lands.
I see what they're trying to do, but at the same time, I'm super confident that we were pretty fair about a topic because this movie's about desperation for fame and friendship, just like Weekend at Bernie's. They're not hiding a dead body. It's two guys trying to get laid and enjoy a rich house. Okay. Like that's Weekend at Bernie's. They're like, dude, what if we just tell them on Monday? So it's the same thing. It's two kids that get COVID and they're like, bro, what if you just get the test? Like, it's like
it's fake.
It's $22,000. That's a lot of money.
Happen?
Yeah.
Bad case scenario happened.
So it's just a fun ride, and I think comedy is about it's successful when you watch two people suffer.
Okay, that's
and
a good point.
Adam and Greg they're suffering broke people, and they're like they found a loophole and they dove at it. And you watch the journey that nobody in the entire world has ever been on. Yeah. Trying to get COVID for $22,000.
I love that. And I've seen some of the clips, but it feels very, very real. It feels like these are conversations people have had about, the GoFundMes, the issues that pop up with COVID, wearing masks. What if COVID never happened? What would you where would you be? What would have happened? Like, tell me what you think your life would be doing right now.
Oh, wow.
Would things be different?
Yeah, I'd be shooting the 5-day movie now. We'd be here for the 5.
Right.
Yeah, I have a couple scripts in the tank. We'd either be shooting Ace, which that one's going to be animated, or we'd be doing the 5-day movie. But I think that I'm extremely confident that everybody in the world knows about COVID. And I played opposite, just like Looney Tunes. We played opposite and said, okay, everyone had to dodge it, right? Let's create a scenario where two got to go get it.
Nice.
And let's see how the fun and games goes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited to see this shit.
Yeah, God bless.
We have another hour. Do you guys want to go in?
Yeah, let's go pop in.
Get some shots in there.
That'd be cool.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Man. You look great.
Thanks, bro. Likewise.
Yeah.
I'm glad your mom brought the suit. You look good, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure.
You want your shades back, Carson?
Not bad idea.
Yeah, glad they fixed. I was worried about those.
Yeah. Good interviewer.
Thank you.
Good talk. No, that's good stuff.
Dude, I said a prayer about that too. Like I was praying for a BTS guy and I didn't want to fucking hire one. Then we got a coffee and he's like, I'll do it. And I was like, dude, thank you.
Bro. Appreciate it.
We've been talking about this for a while. So 100%.